Hello, welcome to another episode of Make Your Food Your Medicine. My name is Itoro E. Bright, your kitchen instructor, food as medicine specialist, and author of the fast-selling book Make Your Food Your Medicine. In this one-of-a-kind culinary show, our aim is to promote healthy living through healthy eating. Like they say, if you do not make your food your medicine, you may eventually have to make your medicine your food. And that's why this program is out here, a very unique program aimed at striking a balance between taste and nutrition. That's what we are here to do. And today, in this very special episode, we are making vegetable soup with oat swallow. So here we have our fluted pumpkin leaf, we have our water leaf, we have our dry fish, and then we have habanero pepper yellow, and then of course we have fennel seed powder, Himalayan pink salt, our oat powder that we're going to make into the swallow, fish mix from Ibom soups, and then we have our okpei, and then we have our palm oil, unadulterated palm oil from Ibom soups. So today we're going right into the kitchen because there is really no time to waste. It is time to cook. Join me in the kitchen. Okay, so we're making this again today. The pot is on the fire. I'm waiting for the pot to, the pot is on the fire, and then here I have my dried fish. I've already steamed this dried fish with pepper, salt, and then onions, and then I'm just going to pour into the pot, and then I'll allow it come to a boil, after which I'll continue the cooking. But until then, let me tell you some things you need to know about these ingredients. So here we have fluted pumpkin leaf, very rich in blood supply, blood production. If you hear blood production machine, that is what fluted pumpkin leaf is. As a matter of fact, there was a time I was here, and then I was at the hospital, and then they said my blood level was low, and then they had told me that in 2 days I was going to have blood transfusion, and then they also gave me time to eat well if I can, and then I told my husband to go make a juice out of the fluted pumpkin and bring for me. I drank it. In 2 days, I drank it down, I drank it the following day. When they checked my blood level in the next 2 days, the doctor was asking me, "Madam, what magic did you perform?" So here I brought the magic into the kitchen to show you, so that you can take good care of yourself naturally. And then here we have water leaf, has a lot of water, rich in phosphorus, rich in calcium, and then aids digestion a lot. Then here we have habanero pepper, contains capsaicin, which also helps to fight cancer and other kinds of disease, and then contains vitamin C. We have onions. If you have been following this program, you know that I'm a fan of onions. When it comes to onions, I'm very generous with it. I don't try to manage it. Apart from the fact that it serves as a food sweetener for your cooking, since you're not using artificial ingredients, it also has a lot of antioxidants that is very good for your body, and it has quite enough cancer fighting components as well. So you want to consume onions a lot. When next you're buying, please don't be stingy. Bring out the money, spend it. Get as much onions as you would need, and let your food taste as without artificial seasoning. The aim of this program is to promote healthy eating through natural ingredients, and that's why you notice we're going all natural with our cooking. Then here we have our unadulterated palm oil from Ibom soups. If you want one, you can talk to us. Numbers will be scrolling at some point. For this program is also available for sponsorship and partnership. Our numbers will be scrolling. Give us a call, let us know what you think, give us your feedback, follow us on YouTube, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, go to all our social media handles, like, comment, subscribe, follow, do everything there is to do. Okay, that's where you're encouraging us to keep on doing this and bringing you more episodes. We've been sharing so much of late, you don't want to miss it. Even in the Juice Kitchen, we have been coming from 3 weeks ago. We've been coming from about 3 episodes ago. We've been talking about water, and we haven't exhausted it. So don't go anywhere, stay there. After this, we're going straight to the Juice Kitchen. I'm going to show you another magic we can do with our water. But again, let's check our pots. Oh yeah, can you see this? Boiling beautifully well, looking tantalizing already. So the pot is ready, and I'm just going to add my palm oil. So a cooking spoon of palm oil. Into the pot. In this program, we promote using less oil in cooking. And then why are we saying that? Because even the healthiest form of oil is not very good to be consumed too much. So whenever you're cooking, reduce your oil intake. Reduce your oil intake. Just eat the quantity that is required. Then there's something we've been using to make our food look red in spite of the little palm oil, and that's paprika. We've shared in previous episodes, and if you have not seen that, after today, set an alarm on your phone, set a reminder on your phone or something. Tell somebody to remind you, mark your calendar, whatever it is you have to do. But the most important thing is, same time every week you must be here, because we always have something new for you. So here we have the pots, and I'm going to add this pepper, our yellow habanero pepper. I like it for the flavor, for the aroma, and then of course for the health reasons. So I'm adding this, and somebody is wondering, why is she not pounding it? Why is she not grinding? Why is she not blending it or mashing it before adding to the pot? I want to allow it cook for a bit, and then I'll bring it out and mash it. That way I'm going to get the best out of it. So here the next thing I want to do is to add my water leaves, already washed and sliced. So after adding that, okay, so now I've added my water leaves, and then I'm going to allow this simmer for a bit. Now you can add your onions before your water leaf. If you're adding your onions before your water leaf, you can add it early. At the point you added the fish, you can just add your onions at that point, so it cooks together with the fish, and then you put the water leaf. Some people actually cook this vegetable soup without putting this quantity of onions, but don't forget, we are not using any form of artificial seasoning, so onions is our sweetener, and we're going to enjoy it like that because it is good for our body. And then if you know that you don't like seeing your onions, you don't like chewing your onions when eating, put it in a blender, blend it into a smooth consistency, and then pour into your pot. The flavor, oh god, the taste is out of this world. So what am I saying? Use it a lot. Use it a lot. So I'm going to add this. Then as I'm adding this, I'm going to stir and then cover and allow to cook. So I'm going to, while I'm waiting for this to cook, I'm going to share something I've shared before. In case you're watching this program for the first time, or you were not here on the day I shared about the vegetables and how to source them from the market, then today I am here to talk about it again while we're waiting for this. When it comes to vegetables, the premature ones are the most nutritious and the best. Almost all vegetables. You talk about your spinach, talk about your fluted pumpkin, talk about your water leaves, those tiny looking ones, not the fat looking big ones, the tiny looking ones, looking like they are premature, they are newly grown. That's actually the best part that you need to purchase. Some people don't know this, and then they keep going for the large leaves. Eventually they finish cooking, their food is not coming out as sumptuous as it should. So that's why I'm telling you this. When next you want to buy vegetable, look for the tiny leaves, and then those ones will give you the kind of result that you want. Even a wedu, all of these leaves fall in the same category. Like I always say, if you look out for what to wear before you buy, you go to make your hair and you choose the best place. You go to buy your shoe and you're checking for the right size. You use a particular cream and you're checking if it's good for your complexion, and you're picking another one. If you do that, why then won't you be able to do that with your food? Something that goes into your mouth and actually keeps you alive. If you're wearing designer's clothes, then make sure that you are eating designer's food. That's why you should introduce so many colors and ingredients into your food, so long as they are natural. And that's what we're doing in this program, and that's what we keep showing you. And that's why I'm saying you should keep tuning in, because there's something new you are going to learn each time we show up here. So I'm checking the pot to see how well our soup is doing. Along the line, I'm going to start making my swallow, so that as soon as the soup is ready, my swallow is also ready. Whoa, the aroma here is already changing. Okay, so this is cooking gradually, and then I'm going to add I have a kwe here. I got this one when I traveled to Kogi State, so you can also order for yours. And then we have this one is from Kogi State. It's local fermented locust beans, and this particular one is prepared by the people from Kogi State. This one is dried and then blended into powder form. Then I'm going to add my Himalayan pink salt. We use Himalayan pink salt for all the benefits it has. Himalayan pink salt relieves muscle cramps, improves libido, and then improves sleep quality. You're having issues with sleeping, maybe you should change your salt. Himalayan pink salt improves sleep quality, and it is good for hypertensive patient, and then it helps to regulate blood sugar level. So these are the reasons. That's why whatever ingredient we are using, there is a reason for it. My encouragement for you is this: if before now you used to buy things without checking for what this ingredient would do in your body and how this ingredient can help you, then this is a new call to begin to do so. When next you want to buy something, ask yourself, how good is this for my body? What nutrients am I going to get? What else can I use to replace this for a better option? And that's why if you notice, we rarely use can. We try to promote natural ingredients as much as possible. So I still have my fennel seed powder I've not added, and then I have my fish mix from Ibom Soups. I'm going to add this too, and then I'm going to add my pumpkin leaf, and I have a pot of sweet sumptuous vegetable soup. But until then, let me put my water on the fire for my oat swallow, so that when I'm done, I'm not going to waste any time before going into digging the meal proper. So don't go anywhere. I'm still here with you. Our numbers are scrolling for sponsorship and advert. Give us a call. Talk to us. You want to give us your feedback, your comment. There's something you want us to cook and you want to tell us about it. Some of the recipes we are sharing today is from the feedbacks we got from our viewers. So you can share yours with us as well. We are open to all of this. And if you do not have this book in your library, Make Your Food Your Medicine. It's a book I authored some years ago. A very powerful book. This is the second edition. The first edition sold out in no time. If you do not have this in your library yet, there's something you're missing. So give us a call. The numbers are scrolling so we can deliver one to you. It's also a good gift for someone this season. Okay, so here we have our pot we're going to use to make our swallow, and I'm just going to go ahead to do that. So here we have water. The water we're going to use to make the oat swallow. The water is already on the fire. So while that's on the fire, the soup is ready, and I'm just going to add my fluted pumpkin leaf into the pot of soup. I'm also going to add my fennel seed powder. I'm adding just about half a teaspoon, and then I'm going to add my signature Ibom signature fish mix. I'm going to add I'm going to add enough of it because we're not putting any artificial seasoning, and this is vegetable soup. 3 things make your vegetable soup unique: the choice of palm oil you use, the choice of fish mix, combination of dried fish or meat or whatever you use, and then of course the third thing is the quality of crayfish you use for cooking. Whenever you're making vegetable soup, watch out for these 3 things and see how your vegetable soup will come out. So here you have it. Don't forget our pepper is still there. I've not mashed them yet. I want it to be on the fire for a while before I do so. I just want to mix properly, and then I will allow to simmer a bit before I remove the pepper and mash, and then my soup is ready. The water is already boiling. I'm a very fast cook. If I'm cooking, I cook very fast. I don't waste my time at all. So I'm going to allow that simmer. While that's happening, I'll quickly remove the yellow habanero pepper and then try to mash them and return into the pot. Stir the vegetable and then put off my cooker. When you're cooking vegetable, don't cook them for too long, because if you do, you would be losing some nutrients in the process, and you want to get as much nutrients as you can get. So here I have my mashed pepper, and then I'm just going to add this into the pot. Let's stir. Good. Good, good, good. I can even perceive the aroma from the fennel seed powder. Then my oat swallow is ready as well. So the two things are ready at the same time. Then I'm just going to put off the fire for the soup because the soup is ready. Yeah. So there you have it. Vegetable soup and oat swallow. I'm going to serve it now for you to see and for me to eat. Okay, so here we have it, vegetable soup and oat swallow. And I'm just going to have a taste of this. I'm always enjoying in this kitchen. Some sumptuous, tasty, healthy meals. Don't go anywhere. We are still moving on to the juice kitchen. Till we get there, call your neighbors, call your friends, call everybody to join us. But don't forget, give yourself some level of self-respect. Eat right.